Going live. No one's here yet. Who's here? Hi, guys. Oh, we got 7 people on YouTube. Who else is coming in? There we go. Hi, guys. If you're here, comment to me. I miss you all. Yay! I see some hearts. We're going to wait a second, make sure everybody gets in before we do a ballet bar. If you guys want to go grab like a chair or your counter or something like that, you can totally use that as a bar. If you see me looking back and forth, hi, Tina B. Hi, Naomi. Hi, Viv. If you guys want to grab something to hold on to, go for it. If you see me looking back and forth, it's because I got a YouTube feed and an Instagram feed. Let us know what's up. Comment to us. If you're confused, let me know. I'm here to help. What we're going to do today is we're going to do something a little different. It's going to be, yes, it's going to be a ballet bar, but it's not going to be like a workout ballet bar. So if you're only used to that, try this. Try it anyway. It's a real ballet bar. It is made so that everybody can do it. And I will give you a lot of pointers. Make sure that you're taking them because I can't see you, right? So make sure you're really listening, asking questions. We have Miss Ginger that's going to be watching our comments, making sure that we get back to you. Oh, hi, Erin. Yay, everybody's here. So ask us stuff. I have Miss Jordan here. She's going to be demonstrating so I can talk to you guys and we can do ballet at the same time. Maybe we should start. Let's start. Let's do it. All right, go ahead, grab a counter, grab the back of a chair, grab something that's about the height. If you put your arms out to the side, it should be right under your arms, okay? So a little above your belly button, but below your shoulders. That's right where the perfect spot's gonna be. That's where your ballet bar should be. So we are gonna start in first position. Oh, I see you on that one. Sorry. We're gonna start in first position. So what I want you guys to do is start in parallel. And I want you to take your toes and I want you to just lean back to your heels and pull your toes out. That's your correct turnout, okay? Do not force your feet back. If you see those ballerinas that have that beautiful turnout that's all the way back, that's because they're rotating from their thigh, okay? They're rotating under. They're not just using their feet. If you do it from your feet and you don't get your knees back, then when you plie, look at where my knees are going, that's how you're gonna hurt yourself, okay? So use your real turnout. Don't crank those toes back. We're gonna do this combination in first. We're gonna do this combination in second. We're gonna do this combination in fourth. If you're not used to fourth, then what I want you to do is you're gonna find your fifth and make it straight out from there. And then for your fifth, you're gonna bring that heel in. I don't want you to cover up your toe. I want it to go right where that bone is, right past that bone. That's gonna be your fifth. So if you take your first and slide that heel over, that's gonna be your fifth position. So we're gonna do this combination in first, we're gonna do the combination in second, we're gonna do the combination in fourth, and then we'll do the combination in fifth. Start with your arm in second. Our arm's gonna go over our head, both times, over that head. We're gonna take a nice plie. And remember what I said with those knees? They're not gonna go forward, they're gonna go out. Okay, so I don't wanna see that. And we also don't want our bottom sticking out. Okay, so your upper body should not move at all. Yeah, we're gonna go over the head, press those knees back. And again, over the head, press those knees back. The third one, we're gonna hold. As you hold, I want you to gauge the backs of your thighs and press them back as far as you can. We're gonna pulse 4 times. You're gonna stay there and go press, 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 then hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna come up and we're gonna switch to our second position. We'll do that in every single position. When we do these, we're gonna do demi-plies, not rond plies. Plie means to bend. So we're gonna do demi-plie, we're gonna do a half bend. That means that your heels will not come off the ground in this combination. What I want you guys to feel is a stretch in the back of your Achilles. Okay, so you're pressing so far down that you feel the backs of your Achilles stretch. Okay, let's do this. I will talk you through it. You're gonna put your left hand on the bar and we're gonna go from that sixth position, that parallel, out to your first. And let me start some music. Let's see if my, oh yeah, we're getting there. Here we go. Make sure our shoulders are down, our scapulas are back. Your arm's gonna breathe 5, 6, 7, bring it to second, and give me a plie. And again, a plie. Watch that shoulder. And a grand plie. I'm sorry, not grand. And hold, and pulse. I'm so used to saying it. And hold for 4. Press those knees out. Press them back, 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 back. Hold, hold. Do you feel your heels? Good. Now come up. Give me a second position. And adjust the elbow. Make sure your elbow's not drooping. We're going to go demi-plie. Again, demi-plie. And now hold. Pulse for 4. 1. Press those knees back. So she's using this muscle pressing against me. And hold. Press, press, press. Do you feel your Achilles? And bring it up. Take that outside foot and bring it around in front of you. Here we go. We're going overhead demi. Here we're making sure both of those knees are out. And what is your hip doing? Is it twisted? Pulse. 6, 7, 8, and let's hold it. Pressing those knees back, 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 back. Press, 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 hold. Good. And bring it up. And tendu. Bring it to fifth. Make sure you know where that fifth is. Find that bone. And we're going press those knees back. And press those knees back. Let's hold it and let's bounce. 5, 6, 7, 8, and now hold it. Press as hard as you can. You're engaging your muscles. Press, press, press. Good, and we're gonna come up. We're gonna do a su-su right now. So everyone, you're going to lift up those heels, slide that front foot in. Your heels should be crossing over the top. You're gonna test your balance. When you're ready, let go. If you fall forward, that means that your bottom is out and your hips aren't flat. If you're falling back, that means that your rib cage isn't in. Find those arms. And let's do the other side. Détourné. And bring it to first. Find that first position. Make sure we're not over rotating. Are your shoulders back? Is your chest lifted? Bring that arm to second. Squeeze the scapulas. Look into the hand. And look into the hand. And press those knees back. Hold. Hold. Keep squeezing. Good. And hold it there. Press. The insides of your arches should be lifting here. Make sure you're not collapsed. And bring it up. And we're going to tendu to second. Is your rib cage in? Is your belly button to your spine? Are we engaged? We're going high fit. And high fit. And give me a pulse. Press. Hold that turnout. And now hold that position. Are your shoulders engaged? Or is your rib cage in? Is your tailbone down? Hold. Bring it up. Take that front leg. Bring it to your fourth. Check out those hips. You shouldn't be twisted, right? Pull that outside hip back. What about those arches? Is your back arch falling down? Watch that back foot. I know you guys like to do this. Hold. Press that back knee. Oh, someone else is that?
She said, I'm going to be sore.
Oh, yeah.
It's Casey.
Here we go. You got this. I told you it's not normal ballet bar. It's called ballet bar. Everyone's going to be sore. And pulse. 6, 7, 8. Watch your shoulders. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're taking a nice susu. Bring them together. Susu means over, under. So one heel is over, one is under. Do a full body check. Are you fully raised up in your heels? Is there no gap between your legs? Is your tailbone down? Is your belly button in? Is your rib cage in? Are your shoulders down? When you're ready, find that balance. Shake those arms. Where are your elbows? What are your hands doing? Are they drooping? And other side. Great job. I know you guys are doing a great job. We're now going to do tendus. Tendu means to stretch. It is to stretch your ankle, not your toes. Okay, so we're gonna be stretching our ankle here. You're pressing as far as you can. You're gonna make sure there's a line from your shin all the way down to your metatarsals. That's what we're pressing. We're gonna do 2 tendus. Just the feet are gonna go tendu. You're sliding it out in front of you and slide it out in front of you. On the third one, we're gonna do a lunge. So take a lunge, make sure you're turned out here, right? Your knee should be out to the side. Now here's your nice hard part. You're gonna lift up that front heel 2 times. Lift it and lift it. Now press back to a tendu and then close. You can do this combination in 5th or you can do it in 1st. Either way is totally fine. Don't overcross that 5th. Make sure you're really in a 5th or really in a 1st. We're gonna do it en croix. En croix means like a cross, which means front, side, back, and side. So our combination, we're gonna do arm high, and we're gonna go tendu and close, tendu and close. Tendu, find your lunge, lift, and press to a tendu and close, and we'll bring our arm to the side to go side. Tendu, and tendu, and tendu, fall to a lunge, press that knee back, and we're gonna lift your heel, and lift your heel, big push, 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 and close back. To the back, our arm is gonna go in front of us. Make sure you're not reaching front, that shoulder should be back. We're going back, close, back, close, back. You're gonna fall on it, bend your back leg. Now you're gonna lift that heel, 1, 2, I know it's weird, and push. Oh, that was hard for me. And to the side one more time, tendu, 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 lunge, lift up the heel, and press. Oh, don't worry, and it's not over. We're going to go to 1st. If you were doing your 5th, give me a tendu 1st at the end. You are going to elevate up. So we're just lifting. Our arms are going to start low 5th, then to 1st, then high 5th, then to 2nd. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it. And low 5th, middle 5th, and then we'll be done. Okay, during that time, make sure if you want to have one hand on whatever you're holding and you want to do it with one hand, go for it. If you've taken my class before, make sure that you're doing all these positions. You guys should know them. Shape those arms. You should be into a high releve. You shouldn't be back on your pinky toes, right? Look, it looks like I'm going to fall backwards or crack my ankle. Your weight should be over your big toe. So make sure you're pressing them forward and rotating your knees out. If your toes are out, then you're not going to fall because you have the balance this way, right? If you're here, it's going to start getting wobbly. Make sure those toes and knees are out to the side. Let's do this. We got either right foot front 5th or right foot towards us and in 1st position. Ready? 5, 6, arm high. Here we go. 1, 2, find a lunge. 6, 7, lift up the heel. The weight's over the big toe. And press hard. Press. And close to the side. 1, 2. On 3, find your lunge. Where's that knee? Press it out, 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 out. Lift the heel. Press over the big toe. Press over the big toe. Press all the way up to tendu. Good. Close. Arm. Good. Make sure that shoulder's back. What's your rib cage doing? Make sure back knee is pressing out. 2 lifts. Big push. Hup. Make sure you can see your neck. Side. 1, 2, 3 to a lunge. Good. 2 lifts. 1, 2. Big push. And close. If you're in 5th, find your 1st. Everyone, you're going to elevate up. Make sure you're already rotating. Knees are out. Lift up as high as you can. Pretend you have the highest heels in the whole entire world on. Here we go. We're going to do our arms. Arms to 1st. Arms above your head. Good. Arms to 2nd, out to your sides. Arms low 5th. And arms to 1st. Do a full body check. Is your rib cage in? Are your shoulders down? Is your tailbone down? And détourner means to the other side. Perfect. Let's do the other side. Find your 1st or find your 5th. Left foot this time. 5, 6. Here we go. Give me 1. That foot is sliding and fall to it. 2 lifts. 1, 2. Big push. Push. Good. To the side. And a 1, 2. Fall to it. Good. 2 pushes. Shape that butt. Shape that butt. Big push. And to the back. Remember the arm. Make sure that the shoulder is down. You're lifting tall. There's no leaning forward here. 2 lifts. Find that knee. And big push. Shoulders. Last time. We're almost there. Slide. Slide. And fall to it. Good. Where are your hips at? Press the knee, but the hips should still be even. Shoulders do a very good job. I'm kind of sideways. And if you're in fifth, tendu to first. And we're going to elevate up. So lift up those heels. See how my toes are to the sides? Those heels are lifted. Find your first position. Is your rib cage in? Are your thighs engaged? Arms to high fifth. Shoulders are down. Arms to second. Open them to the sides. Shape them. And low fifth. And find that first position. Shape those arms. Make sure the wrists aren't falling. Squeeze. You're squeezing under your buns to keep those thighs out to the sides. And day tournée to the other side. Great job, you guys. I hope you're getting sore. All right, we're gonna do Rhonda Johns. Rhonda John means circle of the leg. So not circle of the foot because that would be weird because you're doing this. Okay, you're gonna do circle of the leg. So your whole entire leg is gonna go from your tendu to the front, basically. But now you're gonna circle to your tendu to the side, which is gonna circle to your tendu to the back. It's gonna close in first. So technically you're doing a half circle, not a full circle. I know that's weird. Sorry, it's French. We're gonna do this on the floor, so à terre. Then we're gonna lift it and do a grand, well, we're gonna do 45. So we're gonna lift it, and then we're gonna do one 90 degrees, and you're gonna lift as high as you can to go all the way around, and then we're gonna take a nice plie. There are important things that I need you guys to remember when you do this. Since you're in that beautiful first position, you have to keep your toes out to the side even when you're doing your tendu. Okay, so your heel should still be forward. When I say that you're tenduing to your side, you should not be going to your actual side. So see how my hip actually moved and my tailbone went out? That's what you don't want. And then I'm losing my turnout right here. I want you guys to rotate, but your side's actually gonna be where your toe points when you're in your first position. So if you're looking, here. So if you're looking at my feet, my toe is actually going here. That is my side, and then I can rotate within the socket. Okay, when you go to the back, you have 2 choices. You can either drop under your hip bone or over your hip bone. So when you're to the side and you're doing your grand, so if you're at 90, if you're not, do it low. Work that tendu, or that rotation. If you're at 90, you either need to go lift and then drop, or you're gonna drop under. I would prefer you go over your hip bone because then your leg is gonna stay at the exact same height. That is the goal, is keeping the leg at the same height and keeping the rotation. For this whole entire combination, our arm is gonna be out in second position, and we're gonna do en dehors, en dedans, en dehors, en dedans. En dehors means do not say out the door. I know all of my kids want to say out the door. You remember it out the door, but it means outside. So we're going front, side, back. If you're doing en dedans, you're going to do back, side, front. So we're going to go that way, this way, that way, this way. I'll talk you through it, I promise. This one, you're trying to get that leg straight. You're not lifting from your quad. Okay, you're lifting from your hamstring. So make sure your hip is staying back and you're lifting under and up. That's gonna help you not feel like you have like a cramp in your hip. I think that's it. Ready? Let's do this. Give me first position. Left hand is on the chair, table, bar, wall, whatever's next to you, your friend. And I think so. No, this one. There we go. And we're gonna breathe. 5, 6, arms gonna go to second. Tendu front. Tendu front, bring it to the side, bring it to the back. Now lift 45. Little higher, side, back. Find that first. 90, front, side, back, give me a nice plie, keep those heels down. And now reverse it, going back. Make sure the knee is out to the side, your heel is lifting forward. And back, side, front, a little higher, back. Don't cramp in that hip, rotate and press down. Nice plie, press in those heels, knees are out. And again to the front, almost there, halfway, front, side, back, find that first, beautiful first, a little higher, and all the way. With a nice plie, last one, reverse it to the back. Make sure your standing leg is also lifted. If you were ever to lift that heel on your standing leg, you should be able to, because you should be lifted that much of your standing leg. And plie. And we are finished on that side. Détourné. We're now going to do our left foot. First position, breathing 5, 6. Arms going to second. Anton, do front. A side, a back. Find your first. A little higher. Find the rotation. A little higher. And nice plie. Press those knees back, 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 back. And now reverse it. Don't let those hips move. They should be very, very still. That's from like lifting in that standing leg. That's going to help you not move your hips. It shouldn't be here. Right? Scooping. And plie. This is the time that we check our arm. Is our elbow dropping? Front, side, back, lift. Your knees shouldn't bend when you go to first. All the way, heels to the ceiling. And press. Last one. Squeeze those arms. Back, side, front. Your lats are pulling the shoulder blades down. And a grunt. Press, press, and plie. And you did it. Those are run it jumps. All right. Now we got develop pace. No, it's not getting easier. Everyone's like, woo. Okay, we're gonna do develop pace. I know that because you guys have a chair or counter or whatever we have at home. If you take in my class of 4, we're not going to do our normal stretch on the bar. We're going to do a separate stretch. So, developer means to develop. Crazy. We're going to go through 3 positions. Actually, it's like 4 positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to go through 5 positions. And we're going to do this en croix, right? So, en croix means like a cross. We're going to do the same thing in front, same thing side, same thing back, same thing side. So the positions that you're going to go through, the first one's going to be coupe. So I want you guys to find that 5th position. This is very important because I want your toe to peel off the ground, not lift the heel, but you're going to pull your toes back to your other heel. Okay, as soon as your toes come off and you're touching the inside of your heel, that's going to be your coupe. Make sure that your toes aren't going forward. That's called sickling. That's when all the ballerinas go, okay? It's wrapping back. So your heel's front, your toes are trying to go to the back of your, I want to say the back of your ankle, but oh yeah, the back of your ankle. Go to the back of your ankle. So this is your coupe. Also make sure that your knee is not front, right? In ballet, everything's turned out. So you're going to squeeze your underbuns, rotate that thigh so it's out. Still stand super, super tall in that standing leg. Yes, you can always elevate up and make sure that you're not sinking into it. That's when your standing leg's going to start hurting. So pull that coupe back. Then we're going to go to passe. So you're going to pull that toe all the way up the inside of your leg, and your knee is going to look like a table. That's what we're trying to do, okay? We're trying to bring it to like a 90-degree angle. So lift from the knee. This is not yoga. We're not leaving our heel on there, okay? It's just that toe. So you're actually lifting from the knee. Then we're going to go to an attitude. So your heel's going to go front and your knee's going to stay sideways. What we don't want is the quad to do all the lifting, right? Keep it turned out. Pretend like you could put a teacup on your heel. Don't really do that. I had a kid try it one time and said they broke a teacup. I know, right? It's crazy. So don't really put a teacup on your heel unless you have really good turnout. So we're going to go from 5th and we're going to go coupe. We're going to go high passe. We're going to go attitude and now straighten it from that knee. Then we're gonna hold 5, hold 6, touch to tendu, close back to fit. The most important part is if you are strong and flexible, I want that attitude to be high, okay? So your attitude needs to be up here. When you extend, you shouldn't be dropping your leg. What you're trying to do is you're trying to go from that knee, and you're gonna try to hold, don't literally hold your knee. You're gonna hold that knee where it's at and extend the leg from the knee. That's what's gonna give you that extra extension. That's what I want you guys to try to do while keeping that turnout. Your kneecap should never face the ceiling. Okay, it should always be facing out. So if you look down and you have that tendu position, you see that inside of your heel, that when you lift it, that inside of the heel should still be facing the ceiling. If you can't see the inside of your heel, you are parallel. That's for jazz class. I mean, sometimes we turn out in jazz too. But really, really work that turnout. Again, you're not lifting from your quad, right? You're lifting from your hamstring. So do not let that hip reach out, right? And we're not squeezing like this. We're not leaning back. We're not bending our inside leg. We're supposed to make it look like it's easy. I know it's not. Pretend like it is. What I want you to do is you're going to press into that hip. Press that hip back and lift from the inner hamstring. Okay, so you're rotating the hamstring up. Don't grip from your quad. It hurts your hip flexors. It's not fun. It happens way too often. Okay, so really, really find that hip joint. When we go sideways, okay, so we still come up to coupe, we still went to passe. I want you to keep your knee back and your heel's gonna go forward. That's gonna keep your turnout. It's gonna go to the side. Make sure it's not your actual side, it's your ballet side. Then when we go back, instead of your foot going first, your knee's gonna go first. Watch your toes, don't let them die. Okay, your toes should be going up to the ceiling. Your hip should not be open. It should be pressed down and facing the direction that you are facing. Also watch your bottom foot. It should not be parallel. It should still be turned out. Then when you extend, make sure it's not from the knee. Well, or you better have really good turnout there too. When you're at your attitude, you are trying to get it behind you. Okay, not out to the side. We're not a dog on a fire hydrant. Okay, so press it back. Then when you extend, I want your leg to go directly behind you. Okay, like right where your bun would be. Not out to the side because this looks goofy. I don't know, it's like a starfish or something. So get your leg all the way behind you, hold, and bring it back down. After going front, after going side, after going back to the side, we are gonna do a nice little stretch. And we're, I think, gonna go back to first position. And we're gonna go forward, and we're gonna do a port de bras, forward. We're gonna let go whatever you're holding on to and bring your feet parallel. We're gonna do 2 pliés. We're gonna press down, press our knees out, and relax the head. Plie again, relax the head. Now plie, put your heels back together and roll up through the body. Hopefully your hair's up. Okay, then we're gonna go to second. And I want you to reach into whatever you are holding on to. And I want you to keep your arm open. I want you to stretch the side of your body. Reach, and bring it back. Then we're gonna take that outside leg and put it behind you in a parallel position. And I want you to stretch your calf. Really stretch it. It's gonna feel great. If you don't feel it, I want you to press your bottom forward. It's gonna feel wonderful. And we're gonna also do the cambre. So our arms are gonna come up and we're gonna lift in our back. Don't crunch your back. Lift in the chest, and you're gonna make a nice arch with the back and bring it back up. And I think that's the whole combination. Cambre. Yes. All right. Here we go. We're gonna go développé front, développé side, développé back, développé side, taking a nice stretch. Here we go. I know, lots of explaining. We're gonna go, I'll talk you through your arm. Your arm will go with your leg, or you can keep it out to the side. You want to just do legs, do legs. Okay, fifth position. Right foot's front, left hand's on whatever we're holding on to. Make sure you're actually breathing. You should already be squeezing your body. Belly button to spine, lift up those hips. And you're gonna find that coupe. Pull the toes back, coupe. High passe, lift the knee. Attitude front. Lift that heel. You should see your heel. Hold, touch nice. Good, and coupe, peel those toes back. High knee. Now remember, your heel's gonna go a little bit in front, toes are back. Hold, get that heel to the ceiling. And 7, 8, to the back, peel it. knee is out, high knee to passe, knee goes behind you. Now where's that leg go? Make sure it goes all the way back, cross, and touch. One more time to the side, find that coupe, high passe, heel comes in front, extend, hold it there. Where's your standing leg? Tall, and 7. And we're gonna go over, find your first position, and you have a nice port de bras, that's carriage of the arms. And find that parallel, and give me 2 plies. Let that head hang. Plie 1, plie 2, plie, bring your heels together, roll up, squeeze the body again. And tendu second, reach into the bar, chair, wall, whatever it is. Open up that arm. And bring it back. And bring that outside leg back. Take a nice lunge position. Bend your front leg. Make sure you're in parallel. Press your hips forward. And your arms are going to come out, up. We're going to do a combre, which means to arch. And bring that leg back. Finish the whole combination. Arm en bas, which means low, and détourné to the other side. We should be in 5th position. Hand is on whatever it's holding. Arm is en bas. Make sure that left foot's in front. Breathe. Find that coupe. Pull those toes back. The knee comes up and back. Heel goes to the ceiling. Knee is out to the side. Hold it. Make sure that heel's up. Knee is out. Hold. Touch that tendu. Make sure you close fit. And find that heel. Knee is out. Heel is lifted. Knee is back. Knee is back. Hold. And touch. To the back. Arms low. Arms in the middle. Now we'll reach, but the shoulders don't go anywhere. Shoulders stay back. Hold it. And touch. Find that 5th every time. Coupe, knee is out. High passe. Attitude. Now where's that standing leg? Are you dying? Tall. Touch. And find that first position if you're not there. And port de bras. And find that parallel. 2 plies. Press. Let that head hang. And plie, bring those heels together. Restack that whole body. Knees are out, tailbone is down, rib cage is in. Tendu to second. Reach into the bar. Make sure that arm is open. You should feel a side stretch. Bring it back. And bring to your lunge, doesn't say forth, kind of. And make sure it's parallel. Press your hips forward. Arm is going to go out and up. And take a combre, which means to arch. Bring it back. And bring it back to a position. Finish. And détourné to the other side. Good job, guys. All right, hope you're hanging in there with me. Oh, yeah. Get into the good stuff. All right. Oh, vamos. Huh? Two of the things you guys need a water break. All right, hurry up. Get a water break. You don't need a water break.
I'm just trying to help the folks out.
Is really need a water break?
Maybe it's time to check in, see how everybody's doing. We still got
How are we doing?
some people hanging. I've just been waving at everybody.
I see Sophie. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Lacey.
Sophia was here. I don't know if she's still here.
Aw. Hi, everybody. Oh, my goodness.
Naomi said she was trying to do it in the
Oh,
car.
Naomi. Well, I'll see you soon, Naomi.
Casey, how you holding up?
Harper's going to be like, Mom, you're doing it wrong. You need a ribbon in your
Lane
hands.
Walker says, ah.
Yes! Are you doing it, Lane? Or
Yeah,
the
so
girls
you are
doing
the
this?
girls.
Please tell me you're doing this. This is going to be the greatest.
Miley. Hi, Miley.
Hi, Miley. Yeah, you're doing good. Good. Lane, are you doing it or are the girls doing it? Oh, I hope it's Lane. Okay, do we breathe? Okay, Miss Ginger, tell me. We're going to Batmaz. Oh. Hi, Sadie.
Oh, it's Blythe.
Hi, Blythe. No, of course you'd be doing this. Good, good, Miss
Ellen.
Blythe.
Ellen, I bet you're doing a great job.
Aw, you'll get there, Ellen. 2 hands on the bar.
We have
They're
a friend
probably
from
easier.
Gina.
Hi! Yay! I love Gina. Gina's my cousin. Our cousin.
Haven't done ballet in 20 plus years. This is amazing. Oh,
Yes,
I love that, Kim.
good. Great job, Mom.
She's precious.
Yay! Hey, Esther.
Hi, Esther.
Good. Esther or, I mean, either of your kids could do this too, or Jason can do this too. Okay, let's get to Batmas.
Water
Let's
break.
go. Water break, over. Okay, so we've been talking about our hip placement and not using the quad when we lift our leg. So if you ask a 2 to 5-year-old what does Batma mean, they're gonna say big kick. Okay, what Batma really means is beat. Grand Batma is a big beat, but it is a kick. So no, we're not going hi-ya, right? Laziness. We always laugh about that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your hip where it's at. And as you lift your leg, you're pressing down into that hip flexor and you're lifting from the inside of your leg, not the quad, not the outside leg, the inside of the leg. The easy part is we do the same thing 4 times on quad. On quad means like across, front, side, back, side. So our arm is gonna go high. Our foot's gonna brush off the ground. Okay, your heel is trying to go to the ceiling. One of the things I tell all my students is I want to hear your foot slide off the ground. That's gonna help you with the height of your Batma. If you go like this, you're already squeezing your hip and you're gonna get stuck in this hip joint. Okay, so keep the hip there and slide the foot. Because it is a big kick, I'm gonna hope that everybody's gonna go for 90 degrees. If you're in my classes, give me higher than 90, okay? We're gonna have your arm high. We're gonna do 4 Batmas front. So we're gonna go 1, 2, slide it, 3, 4. Every time you should be coming back into that 5th. Arm to 2nd. We're gonna go 1, close in front, because we're gonna have to end in back. 2, close back. Make sure this isn't behind your arm, right? Because that's your side, not your actual side, not your ballet side. 2, 3. Am I wrong?
No,
1, 2, 3. Oh, 4 instead of 1 again. Okay. Then again, what I've been telling you guys here, we're not doing this. Right? Your body never moves. Your shoulder is down, your neck is long, your leg is trying to go up. So don't give me no like, I got this, my leg's going so high, right? No, shoulder is up, we're not diving, right? Leg is going. 3, 4, then to the side, we're going 1, your actual side, close back, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll do the other side. There's something else I want to say about Batmas. Watch your body. Make sure your body's not going like this to try to get your leg there. Make your legs do it themselves. At no point does your knee bend either of your knees. So don't think, my leg's going so high just because you're bending your bottom leg. Close hanger.
Aaron has a
Oh, I love it. Your left hand there. Your right leg is ready. We're going to go 5th position. Here we go. Arms gonna be high. We're breathing 5, 6, 7. Slide that foot. No bent knees. Find the 5th every time. Pull those toes back when you close. Toes back, arm side. And close it front. Find your real side. Where's that turnout? Tall body. And keep the body up to back. Knees are straight. Is your leg actually behind you? And to the side. 1, 2. Are you hitting 5th every time? Good. And detourning towards the bar. Other side. Left foot's in front. Find that 5th. Arm is gonna go 5, 6. Arm high. 7. Here we go. Slide it 1. Slide it 2. Make sure that hip is staying back. It should be still. Arm side. Make sure it's in front of the arm. In front of the arm. Find that 5th every time. No cheating. I'm closing arm, sorry. Arm, shoulders down, tall body, make the leg do the work.